Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Stephen Wright is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, left fielder, number 3.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 2 hits in 7 tries. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Charlie Morton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
For the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Too low, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
Zero.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Reddick. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Grounded back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. Now to the plate, George Springer. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castillo is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Carlos.
And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Carlos Beltran. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now here it comes. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Sliced hard on the ground. Sandoval has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up, calling for it, Sandoval, and that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in the contest last night.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Right side, hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Sandoval.
At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Digging in now, Rusney Castillo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Aoki is under it, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. And here in the season's final month, we give you a look there at where these guys sit in the division standings.
Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Stepping in now, Aoki. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out with the man at first. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrew Benintendi.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Softly hit out to short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jr.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High pop up. Bogaerts is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. From the belt, the pitch starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift.
Reddick.
And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses there, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Look into McCann, the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Softly hit out towards short. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
In now, Rusney Castillo. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Fenway after this. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yulieski Gurriel.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
The catcher.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys currently sit fifth best in the American League in that category. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got one pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a knuckleball that stays too high.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1
left
for him
fielder,
here in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Nope. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 1-0. Here's Nori Aoki, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batter number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Number 148 for his career. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ramirez.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, 1 away.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Digging in and looking for more,
Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3. Rusney Castillo waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Michael Feliz.
Rusney Castillo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here it comes, 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two out with the man at first. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 4, George.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
That's a base hit off the knuckler. I tell you what, they're so challenging because a knuckleballer, you can almost just pull out a book, read it before the ball gets there. That's how slow it comes. But you have to concentrate on your plan, make him get the ball up instead of getting it down. There's so many things that go through your head. Hitting is reacting, and sometimes a knuckleballer makes you think too much.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Brian McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck high fastball that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back, and it's off the green monster. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
D-Rock.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve into shallow center. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Marisnik.
Here's Nori Aoki, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Popped up. Bogarts is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in on it is Castillo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Luke Gregerson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
44, Luke Gregerson.
Marwin Gonzalez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson: 1 for 5.
The shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it comes on 3-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's gone just 2 for 15. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Will Harris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Castillo.
Rusney Castillo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell.
Jose Altuve will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Jose Altuve.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
One out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Too high, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Stephen Wright records his 14th winning decision of the season. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.